So this June, we spent 7 days in Washington, exploring Seattle, Leavenworth, and all the great hikes and waterfalls in the area. In this video, I want to share with you everything we did each day, including where we ate, hikes we went on, and all the other stops along the way. We loved Washington, and we hope this video inspires your plans for your next trip.
Hey Mike, look at me.
Since we were pretty tired from our flight the night before, we wanted to take it easy on day one, so our first destination was a stop at Pike Place Market. This is a great place to just hang out and walk around on your first day. After walking through the market, I got a coffee at Storyville Coffee. I'd highly recommend you check out this cafe, although the original Starbucks is also in the area. Wherever you do decide to get your coffee, I recommend you pair it with a pastry from La Panier. You can see here how happy I was with my almond croissant. For lunch, we went to Honest Biscuits. We went here because they had a great gluten-free biscuit. This picture speaks for itself, so definitely go check it out. After that, we took a walk around the Spheres, which is in the center of Seattle's Amazon offices. Seattle is home to 50,000 Amazon employees, so this is a great area to go to see the Amazon ecosystem. They have free bananas for anyone to pick up, along with free umbrellas outside any of their offices for when it starts raining. At least we assumed they were free. The last thing we did on day one was to check out the Starbucks Reserve. We actually made a mistake of thinking this is the original Starbucks, which was back at Pike Place Market. Nonetheless, if you haven't been to a Starbucks Reserve, this is definitely worth checking out. They have a bar that serves espresso martinis and lots of other different coffee options to choose from. Our last stop on day one was a walk around Lake Union Park, which is located close to the center of downtown Seattle. This was a great place to watch the seaplanes land and take off from Lake Union. You can also explore the Center for Wooden Boats, where you can view historic boats and ships. On day two, we did our first hike of the trip. Rattlesnake Ledge is a 5-mile out and back trail with 1,500 feet of elevation that's only 30 minutes drive from Seattle. This is a relatively easy 3-hour hike with a nice wide path all the way to the top. There are 3 lookout points on the way to the top: the lower ledge, the middle ledge, and the upper ledge. We definitely recommend going all the way to the upper ledge and taking in the great views of the lake below. After Rattlesnake Ledge, we took a 20-minute drive to Snoqualmie Falls. Snoqualmie Falls is home to a 268-foot waterfall, which is one of the most popular scenic attractions in Washington. Definitely worth taking a drive when you're that close after doing Rattlesnake Ledge. For our last stop on day 2, we got some excellent Mexican food at the El Camion food truck in Sandpoint. We decided to take it easy on day 3 and explore the different parks and neighborhoods around Seattle. The first stop was Gasworks Park, which is a former site of the Seattle Gas Light Company. All the old equipment is still there to explore. Gasworks Park also offers a great skyline view of the city. From there we headed to Fremont neighborhood, where we checked out the Fremont Troll. Here's me getting my picture taken with the troll. After that, we got some great coffee at Milstead & Co. before making our way to Ballard Locks. Ballard Locks has some great gardens to check out, but the main attraction is a salmon ladder which allows salmon through the locks. Kerry Park is another great park that's worth checking out, with more great views of the city and Mount Rainier. We didn't get any videos of Golden Gardens Beach, but I would definitely recommend checking that out too if you have time. We drove to Leavenworth on day 4 as we were meeting up with family coming in from Idaho. Leavenworth is a Bavarian-style town in the Cascade Mountains. We thought the Bavarian team did make it seem a little touristy, but its location in the Cascade Mountains made for some great views while we explored the town. If you do decide to visit, we would recommend checking out Yodelin for dinner. It is a great beer garden with fantastic mountain views, and they have some great bone broth soups. If you do make it to Leavenworth, you'll have an opportunity to do Kalchuk Lake Trail. This is an 8.7 mile out and back trail with over 2,000 feet of elevation, and it's one of our all-time favourite hikes. You can hear the sound of the stream from the lake as you make your way up, and you get to cross lots of cool bridges. We also got to see lots of wildlife. A word of warning, the chipmunks on this trail were super friendly, but they'll climb on you to get your food if you're not watching. This is one of the longer hikes we did, but the amazing views from the top definitely made it worth it. In total, this hike took us just under 4 hours. Having driven back from Leavenworth the night before, we decided to take it easy on day 6. In the morning, we went to the Museum of Flight, located in King County Airport. Its 15-acre campus has some fantastic exhibits and the staff are super friendly. After that, we met up with a friend for a walk around the Arboretum. Highly recommend this as a stop if the weather is nice. For lunch on day 6, we went to Taco Chuki's and the food definitely lived up to the hype. The last and best hike of the trip was Mount Si. Another out and back trail, this one had the highest elevation so far, coming in at 3,300 feet over 8 miles. You get some great views above the clouds when you get to the first lookout point, and if the weather is right, you should see some excellent views of Mount Rainier. If you're feeling adventurous, you can climb to the very peak by doing the scramble up Haystack Rock. We had loads of fun navigating our way to the top. We definitely thought Mount Si gives the best view of Mount Rainier close to Seattle. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed our 7 days in Washington.